Are you about getting this season going last go-around for you?
I'm very excited. We've been doing a lot of practicing, a lot of physical practicing, and just ready to hit somebody else, besides my teammates.
How prepared do you think the team is overall?
I think we prepare very well. Coach Muschamp and Coach B. Mac done a great job of getting us ready, and we just got to go out there and execute.
Bryan, outside of a win, obviously, what do you want to see from this team on Saturday that make you feel pretty confident in the rest of the season?
Just going out there and executing the plays that they call and the game plan.
How difficult has it been to sit 8+ months on the last time you were in Charlotte, the last time this offense stepped on the field, and just how you weren't very efficient? Now you get a chance to change it.
I mean, the past is the past. Can't do nothing about it. All we can do is put our best foot forward and go out there and try to execute when the game time comes.
How confident do you feel that you fixed some of the issues that riddled this team at the end of last year?
Like I said, we weren't really focused on last year and what happened last year. All I could do is put my best foot forward and go out there and, prepare the right way. And I know everything's going to be all right when game time comes because we prepared the right way.
What would you say about Jake and his preparation and how he's looked here now leading into the week of the opening game?
Jake, he's doing all the little things right. All the things you ask a quarterback to do, he's watching film. He knows tendencies, things like that. So I think he's gonna be very well prepared when game time comes.
You see a difference from last year in him?
Obviously you get better over the offseason. You work on the things you need to work on. So yeah, but game times come, you're gonna have to see.
What have you guys seen from Josh Vann over the course of camp, and what kind of steps has he taken in the eyes of the coaches?
He's just maturing as a player, mentally, physically, he's gotten better. And, he's got a better grasp of the offense, and he's looking faster, and, he's just doing all the little things you would want out of him.
Is he playing outside at all or mainly in the slot?
He's playing a little bit everywhere. Everybody is.
Bryan, you and I talked. This team talk about just managing the emotions of the season opening.
Yeah.
Part of a lot of those. How are you guys just going about that as a leadership group?
Well, obviously, it's going to take, those first couple of plays to really just get your feet in the ground and your pads behind you and things like that. But, you just go out there and tell them to play the game we play. You practice the right way. It's going to come out when game time comes.
What's the difference between last year and this year in terms of, not necessarily offensive scheme, but, you said that you guys might be a little bit more aggressive. Well, what's the difference?
I don't really think there's a difference. I just think, collectively as a group we're deeper and we can spread the ball around and make more plays. Besides that, that's about it.
Have you seen the flip switch as you guys that a game is on the other side of the week now? Have you kind of seen the flip switch from practice to kind of game mode now?
Nah, like I said, it's always been game mode. Coach Muschamp, this system preaches practice how you play. So we're practicing how we want to play every day, and it's hard. So you got to do it.
B-Mac said that he only was able to get maybe about half of what he wanted in last year and put the rest of it in this year. How much of that did you notice as far as different stuff that wasn't in last year?
Like I said, it's not really too different. It's some same things, different ways, stuff like that. But it's nothing crazy, drastic changes,
What have you seen from North Carolina defensively in the film you have been able to watch on them?
Very athletic guys, guys that, can make plays around the ball. Every game they played in last year was like a 7-point game, I think, and they're competitive and they're going to go out there and compete.
Bryan, do you like opening the season in an NFL stadium, or would you rather kind of be here at home?
We could play in the backyard for all I care. I'm ready to play.
North Carolina's defensive coordinator played or coached at Army last year. Do you watch any Army film?
Obviously with him coaching at Army, you're going to have to, watch some Army tape, obviously, because the schemes, are different.
Bryan, you came back to South Carolina for your senior year for a reason.
Yeah.
What was that reason, and have you refined your goals as you get closer to kickoff?
My reason for coming back was just, I feel like I left a lot on the table, and I feel like, the best version of me wasn't out there last year, and I feel like that's what I'm going to put out there this year.
What is the best version?
You're going to have to see when the game time comes. Buy a ticket.
Don't say that.
You're going into your fourth year playing with Jake, and sometimes he has maybe kind of a rough start to the first quarter. Have you guys talked about that? Has he been working on that in particular?
Nah, I don't want to put anything in his head. You don't want to go out there, play your game, do what your coach should do. When you make it more than what it is, that's when stuff starts to get, a little crazy.
Bryan, people are going to be talking about you, but talking about just the rest of the receiving core. How has this team been able to grow throughout camp heading into this season?
Camp's a grind. It's tough. They make it tough on purpose. Tough things force you to grow. So I think we've done a lot of growing here in camp, and we're just going to have to wait and see, how we look when the game time comes.
What have you seen out of Shy? I guess Jake's kind of raved about him being a little more aggressive.
Shai's just starting to get real comfortable. You could tell it in his gameplay. He like Jake said, he's looking a little more aggressive. He's catching the ball, very well, and he's just doing everything you want out of him.